And once you have gone through the whole process of, optimizing your profile and written your summary and all that kind of thing, LinkedIn can be extremely powerful for lead generation. And I want to just run through a very quick 3-step process, which we've used before. And if Kristian doesn't mind, I'll use his business as an example. Kristian is a client of ours, and we have generated a number of leads from him. Kristian, do you mind if we share the number of leads that we've generated for you?
More than happy, and more than happy for you too. And just on that, after my profile was optimized by Nathanial and his company, we found there's about 100% increase just in the leads that were generated as a result.
Yeah, fantastic.
And this is one of the reasons I brought Kristian on here this morning, because Kristian is actually a client of Nathaniel's. In fact, I met Nathaniel through Kristian. And it's had a major impact on Kristian's business and the growth of Kristian's business in recent times. So back to you, Nathaniel. Keep telling us about this.
Okay, excellent. So what I've brought up on the screen here is a 3-step process of find, connect, and engage. Now, the first step in a lead generation campaign would be to use the search features on LinkedIn to hone in on your target market. And for Kristian, I think we started in the financial services industry. So we were targeting financial services companies between 1 to 49 employees. And we were looking for the directors of those companies. So all of a sudden, we've got straight to the decision maker, and we could contact them about Kristian's video marketing. Now, the wrong thing to do would be to send them all a message on LinkedIn when we haven't even connected with them and say, hey, this is who we are, this is all the services we offer, we'll give you a 15% discount if you buy before 7 o'clock and all that sort of stuff. What we actually did is build a relationship with them by connecting with them first so that they became new connections on LinkedIn. And then once that process was complete, we moved into the engage side of the process, where we actually contacted them, showed interest in their company, and shared with them some key statistics of how video can actually increase your conversion rates online.
Okay, that sounds interesting. In fact, I have a question here. By the way, I'll just invite those viewers online here that if you have some questions that you'd like us to answer this morning, please use the Q&A function. You should see the Q&A function there on the screen. I'll just check in a moment that it is actually turned on, but you may care to just test that for me by using the Q&A function. I have received a question in advance from a gentleman by the name of Ken Ridley, whom I've known for quite some time. Ken is involved in the media industry and the radio industry with Fairfax Media. And that was one of the questions that Ken raised. He said, he doesn't want to be seen as spamming his LinkedIn community. So I guess what you're saying there is very relevant in terms of the communication that we do have with members on our LinkedIn community. And just to verify here, are we able to send a message these days to everyone who is on our list, or just people who are in our special interest groups?
Sure. To answer your question, if somebody is a LinkedIn connection, you are able to send them a message. If they're not a LinkedIn connection, you can send them a message through InMail, yes, which is LinkedIn's products, and you can pay to do that. And another way is you can also join groups that your prospects are members of and message them through the groups as well. However, a word of warning, sending messages to people that you're not connected with, we find is about half as effective as sending messages to people within your network. Sure. So we actually suggest this process of connecting with people first before we go through the engage process. In response to Ken's point there, we agree completely, and we do believe that spamming your network is the wrong thing to do. Yep. This is your social database, and you should be treating it as an asset to your business and be nurturing it and looking after it like it's going to be with you for the lifetime of your career. And when you contact them, make sure that you are delivering value and it's not all about you. If I had to give you one key learning to take away from from this call about online marketing in general is it's not about you. It's about the customer. And I stress this in everything we do. When you're writing a message, make sure that you're using the word you more than you are me, and make sure that you are giving a lot of value as well. If somebody hasn't asked for you to contact them, then as a general rule, you should be delivering some sort of value, whether it's an invitation to a free information session like this, or an offer to give them some insights into how they can improve their business.